of MVP for their starting quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who joins us right now, Super Bowl MVP, by the way. And Jalen, thanks for joining us, first of all.
Thank you for having me.
All right, well, congratulations on the win. This is one of those games you had to grind it out, not a lot of passing yards, a rushing touchdown. Did you figure out a little bit more about who you are after a game like this today?
Yeah, well, the whole mentality is to play the game and play the game to win, nothing more, nothing less. And games like this kind of show you who you are and where you are with that. We knew we were going to come into the game, and the flow of it would kind of go. They would do some things on defense. They would do some things on offense, and then we would do some things on our side of the ball. But it was about responding, and I'm happy with how we responded in those key moments.
We before the game, Howie was talking about how in the Super Bowl you got just, you mollywopped them, whatever you call it, just mollywopped them. Did you expect this kind of fight from them today? Because you guys had dominated them previously.
Yeah, well, that's something in the past, and I think as a competitor, you give respect towards the game. So I know they got great competitors on that side of the ball, and I know they were going to come in hungry today. And that's something that we had upon ourselves. We can't be casual, and I think we kind of worked through some things as the game went on. But ultimately, in this league, and when you're playing against championship-level teams, it's about showing up in those big situations. And I think we did that. We had the big runs towards the end by Saquon. We had the conversion to Smitty to set us up to get us inside the 5. We had the young fella stepping in and making that pick as they were driving down down the field. So, it's just playing complementary ball, playing team ball, and we're going to look back and say, we can learn from a lot, but it's always a learn after a win, as you all know.
You know what I like about you and also Mahomes is that both of you guys are selfless players. You just want to win football games. You don't have to throw for 300. You could care less. You just want to win, and that's very impressive. Was there a specific message that Sirianni gave you this week, knowing you would be coming on the road in a hostile environment, playing against a team you'd already mollywhopped in the Super Bowl?
Well, I think he came in and he ended the week off with the message of embracing adversity and embracing everything that comes our way. And today, what a perfect illustration of embracing adversity. Things were slow, maybe not ideal for what we would drop in our heads, but that's the game of football. It's a great team on the other side of the ball. So in the end, it's 90% how you respond, 10% is actually what happens to you. So it's about how we respond, and I'm happy with how we responded today.
It's such a patient style of offense, which is not easy to, I think, do over 4 quarters. Particularly when you're waiting for that one play where you see the blitz, it's zero blitz, you throw that ball up on back shoulder throw. It seemed like it was up in the air forever to Devontae. And it's the biggest play of the game.
Well, you talk about situational football. It's a matter of who wins those situations. And if you go back 2 years ago, we scored a touchdown to Smitty on the same check, same side of the field here on Monday night. And so it was something that we were preaching. I think early in the game we kind of were seeking the big play instead of letting it come to us. And in the halftime, that's exactly what we came to. I was telling the guys, just let it come to us. Just play within ourselves. And we saw something show up that we had presented to us in the past, and it was a big play in the game, just like it was the last time on Monday night.
That window of opportunity is now, right now.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, you guys had 7 tush pushes today. How are you feeling, and what did the defenders say to you at bottom of the pile?
Hell, I'm happy we converted them. Look, I'm happy we converted them. When we get in those situations, it's just a matter of executing. And I think, you got to put it on notice, too. You have the other side of the ball trying to simulate the snap count a little bit. So there are so many different things that you have to work through to execute the play. Ultimately, we did it just enough to find a way to win. That's all I care about.
Were you in on that 3rd down in the goal line,
Yeah.
You guys scored on 4th down, but were you in on that third down? I believe you were in, too.
I wasn't in given. It doesn't matter. We won. I don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, Jalen, before we let you go, this crowd here, people talk about other teams and how they travel. This is week 2 regular season. Talk about this Eagles fan base and how they go with you.
Yeah, it's a great time to be an Eagle. I say that. And the fans are there every step of the way. We wouldn't be able to do what we do if it weren't for their support and their enthusiasm that they bring. So,
it's as unique as the tush push.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
All right. They're keeping on. They're going to continue to celebrate. You can, too. Go inside the locker room and celebrate with your teammates. Thank you so much. Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl MVP and winner of the game today.